Hello all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I have come up with another interesting topic, which is about how to record petty cash expenses. So before we proceed further, we need to understand the concept of the petty cash and what are the aspects involved in petty cash. So petty cash is basically a small amount of funds which are made available to a person by name, a person called a petty cashier, and he uses the particular petty cash to pay for the small expenses where it's not cost effective or practically not possible to write a check or make an electronic funds transfer. So basically in any live business environment, a specific amount is actually withdrawn every week or every month from the bank account and given to the petty cashier, and it is the petty cashier's responsibility to appropriately use those funds for the petty cash expenses, and he need to maintain record of all the expenses. So there is no standard functionality to record this petty cash, or there is nothing called petty cash functionality within the Oracle, but there are different kind of a workarounds which is available within Oracle through which you can record the petty cash uh, expenses. So there are two aspects in the petty cash concept. One is what exactly the journal entry which will be recorded in the system whenever a cash is withdrawn from the bank and given to petty cashier. And the second aspect is how you record the journal entries in the system whenever the expenses are incurred or petty expenses are incurred by the petty cashier. So as I mentioned, like there are different kind of a workarounds. First, we'll talk about workaround one, wherein you pass the manual journal entry directly in GL. So the first journal entry would be whenever a cash is withdrawn from the bank account and given it to the petty cashier, you pass the journal entry, petty cash account debit, bank account credit. So no AP or cash management or AR, any module is involved. Just pass a journal entry, crediting your bank account and debiting your petty cash account. And whenever the expenses are incurred using the particular petty cash, then pass another journal entry wherein you debit your concerned expense account and credit your petty cash account. So at the end of the month, check what exactly is the balance in your petty cash account as per Oracle, and see if the petty cash really holds physically such amount of the petty cash. If not, then investigate further as to what's happening or what's going wrong. So this is the one way of recording your petty cash expenses. Second would be via API and cash management. So as far as recording of the petty cash expenses using your API and cash management, there are two prerequisites. First one is you need to create a vendor by name Petty Cash. So the name of the vendor should be Petty Cash, and the vendor site. Maybe from a vendor site perspective, you can just follow naming convention. Say under the Petty Cash vendor, the vendor site name will be care of employee name. So the employee or the petty cashier who is actually maintaining the particular petty cash. So maintain or just use the particular person's name, care of that particular person's name at the vendor side. Again, it could be any naming convention. So that's what we followed in one of our client. And second prerequisite would be to create a dummy bank account or dummy petty cash account. So as you know, like if you want to create a dummy bank account, you need to create a first bank, dummy bank branch, and under dummy bank branch, create your dummy petty cash account. So when I said dummy petty cash account, so in the bank account definition, you need to specify your petty cash account as your bank account. And as far as recording of the transactions are concerned, the first step would be to whenever you withdraw the cash and give it to the petty cashier, you need to do a bank account transfer transaction within the system. And whenever you perform your bank account transaction, then your uh, destination bank account, which is the actual bank account, will be credited, and sorry, the destination bank account, which is a petty cash account, will be debited, and the source bank account where you're uh, picking up the funds will be credited. So your petty cash account is debited and your bank account is credited. And for those people who are not aware of the bank account transfer functionality within Oracle, so just look at my description of this video, wherein I'll put the URL of the bank account transfer functionality video. Okay, and the second step would be whenever the expenses are incurred using petty cash, so we need to create a standard invoice in AP, and then the below entry will be automatically created by the system, which is your expense account mentioned in your AP invoice will be debited and AP liability account will be credited. And when the payment is made, your AP liability will be debited and your petty cash account is credited. So whenever you are making a payment of this particular invoice, you should ensure that you need to use that dummy bank account or petty cash account. So if you look at the overall accounting entry here, so AP liability account got credited here and debited. So these are knocked off. Petty cash account got credited here, debited here. These are also kind of knocked off. And the net journal entry is basically your expense account debit, your bank account credit. Again, at the end of the month, you reconcile, and whatever the balance which is lying in your petty cash account at the end of the month, physically the same amount of the petty cash should be lying with the petty cash. And the third workaround would be just via AP, so you wherein your cash management is not involved. So the prerequisite for this would be again creating of a vendor by name petty cash and a vendor side by name say care of employee name. And here you do not use your bank account transfer functionality, but the first step would be whenever you make uh, a payment of petty cash to the petty cashier, you create an entry called petty cash prepayment account debit and your AP liability account credit. So it's basically a recording of the uh, prepayment or advance given to the petty cashier. And whenever you're making a payment of the prepayment invoice, your AP liability account will be debited and bank account will be credited. So you should be using that particular bank account from which from where you are actually withdrawing the cash and giving it to the petty cashier. So the net accounting impact of this particular accounting entries, your petty cash prepayment account is debited and your bank account is credited. And when the actual expenses are incurred, standard invoices are created and wherein your expense account will be debited and AP liability account will be credited. And whenever as the expenses are incurred and these expenses are paid using your petty cash, so now what you need to do is you need to apply the above prepayment invoice against this particular standard invoice so that the outstanding amount of this particular standard invoice will be brought to zero. So whenever you apply a prepayment, your this AP liability account will be debited and your petty cash prepayment account will be credited. Again, if you look at the net accounting entry, AP liability account got credited and debited. These are knocked off. And AP liability account debit and credit. This is also knocked off. And petty cash prepayment is created here and petty cash prepayment account is debited here. These also knocked off. So if you look at the overall net accounting entry, your expense account is debit and your bank account is credit. That's the accounting entry. And at the last, if you want to close your petty cash account, so basically, if you want to transfer back your petty cash amount directly into your bank account, then you need to, again, there are different ways. You can just pass a manual generate directly in GL, wherein you debit your bank account and credit your petty cash account, or you can just create a miscellaneous receipt within AR, wherein whenever you create your miscellaneous receipt, the bank account where you are actually depositing the particular funds needs to be selected and that bank account will be debited and your petty cash account will be credited. So again, prerequisite would be to you need to create a receivable activity and specify this petty cash account under the particular receivable activity so that the petty cash account mentioned under the particular receivable activity will be credited. And of course, select the bank account where you want to deposit the particular cash, so that will be debited. So this is how you have a different ways through which you record your petty cash expenses. Of course, there could be a lot of other ways as well. So I have come across these three workarounds to record your petty cash expenses, and I just thought of maybe sharing this information with you guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching my video. For interesting videos on Oracle Financials, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.